welcome back. So, the lunch break is over. The lunch has happened. The second session is about to begin. The score is 129 for free. Car comes into bowl. Keenan Carr, right arm fast medium. The only real fast bowler in the Diamond Creek setup. Bowling from the pavilion end. Slip, backward point, forward point, deep point, mid on, square leg, hit into the deep, well fielded by the deep point, sweeper on the fence, just the one run. So on the leg side we've got fine leg is on the fence, square leg is very deep, mid wicket is shortish, mid on is orthodox, and then on the offside, mid off is deep. They've changed the field now for the other batsman, so now there's no more sweeper on the fence. Carr into bowl. Down the leg side, dot ball. So, what are they trying to do here? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it's a bit of a ring field on the offside. 4 fielders outside off. Carr comes into bowl. And a wide. So, Carr trying to figure out the way to just losing that one. Left alone, outside the off stump. Carr to bowl. And defended. It's getting a bit dimmer here. The sun has gone behind some clouds and there's very little blue sky, mostly just darkish grey clouds. Carr to bowl. Oh, playing a miss. Good ball there. It is 131 for free. So, first over from the Campbell Street end after the lunch break, and it looks like Wilson is going to be continuing to bowl. Right arm medium around the wicket, with a very defensive field on the leg side and a more orthodox field on the off side. Wilson to bowl. Defended there. So, Wilson into bowl. Oh, playing a miss. So, fine leg, backward square leg, as Wilson comes into bowl, very fast bowling. Oh, down to fine leg. And it's called runs. So, there's now a change of the field because the other batsman is on strike. Mostly it's the same. 3 men on the fence. The other 2 are quite deep, so easy runs on the leg side. Wilson to bowl. And that's not called anything by the umpire. So, legal delivery. Wilson to bowl. Oh! Played the cut shot, top edge. Missed by the slip fielder, and they're going to go for 2. Oh! Well, what a ball there. Short, wide, played the cut shot. Top edge, slip fielder dove for it, but it really would have gone for a fly slip or a second slip or something like that. Then the fielder at backward point ran around and threw it in, and was unable to stop the 2 from being scored. And that is hit through the gap in the covers. They're going to have to take some real fielding here. And they come back for 2. Another good shot there. End of the over. It is 136 for 3. So this is the 41st over of play. We're going to see Carr continuing. Oh! Leading edge. Bowled it at about leg stump. The batsman tried to just play it off his pads into the leg side, but played it too early. Spooned it up, and it couldn't have been caught because it was just didn't go far enough. Carr into bowl, and played it on the leg side, but dot ball. That's all that you need to do, the Diamond Creekers. Oh, and now the sun has come out. So the sun has once again burst through the clouds, and we have quite bright conditions out there. The sun just cannot make up its mind. Is it a sunny day? Is it an overcast day? Anyway, Carr into bowl. So just the 1 run there. So this is all that Diamond Creek need to do right now. As long as they try to shut down that 1 boundary and over, there's no way that Mill Park will be able to keep up with that required run rate of 6.7, and so that it'll just keep increasing as time goes by. So, Carr to bowl. Defended off the back foot. And so the sky is mostly still dark grey, very little blue, just tiny little gaps of blue, and yet the sun has burst through, and so it's bright and yet overcast. Unusual sky we've got right now. So, Carr to bowl. Last 2 balls left in the over. Defended. Unusual style of defence there. Neither back foot nor front foot. Not many options used so far for the Diamond Creek bowlers, just sticking to the regulars, unlike Mill Park where everyone had a bowl. Okay, Carr to bowl. And defended. And that is the end of the over. It is 137 for 3. So this is the 42nd over now. Looks like Wilson is going to continue bowling. A very long spell for him. And that's 4. Wilson to bowl. Defended. So, everyone is quite far back, at least 30 or 40 metres away from the bat. No one is in close catching. Wilson bowls. They come back for 2, and they do. 2 runs there. I think that's what Mill Park need to be thinking about right now. 1 boundary and over will keep them in the game, and then they can really go for things in the final hour of play. Oh dear, bad ball there. Burst through the infield. 4 more. Expensive over here. This will do wonders to the required run rate. Wilson comes into bowl. Defended. Point, cover, wide mid-off are all within 10 metres of the boundary. So is mid-on and square leg, while there is a mid-wicket. So there's a square leg and a fine leg on the fence. Wilson bowls. And playing a miss. End of the over. It is 147 for 3. So we're coming into the 43rd over. Carr to continue to bowl. Again, played for a defensive shot. Carr into bowl. Defended there for another dot ball. Carr into bowl. And defended. Three dot ball so far in the over. The infield on the offside has crept in. Now it's within short distance of the bat. Carr to bowl. Whoa! Playing a miss. That's the stuff. That's the stuff, Keenan Carr. So now we've got point, cover, and mid-off. Mid-off is a little bit deep still. Looks like a deepish mid-off, but though the other 3, point, and cover, are all very close in. Carr to bowl. And just the 1 run there. So, it's been a good over here from Keenan Carr, and the field has gone back out. So we've got the point fielder, a sweeper in deep point on the fence. And other than that, it's pretty much the same. The cover fielder is a bit back, a step back to about 5 more metres. Point is about the same. Carr to bowl. And it's a dot ball. End of the over. It is 148 for 3. So, this is the 44th over. There is a change of the bowling at the Campbell Street Oval end. It looks to be Gleeson, right arm medium fast. He opened the bowling. bowled very well. And now let's see what he can do in his second spell. Comes into bowl. And leg glanced off the legs. And a bit of a fumble there. Just the 1 run. So now the old professional on strike. What can he do here? Whoa! Playing a miss. Gleeson went up for the appeal, but no one else did. The batsman got into a really ugly position there. He started off wanting to play a wild cover drive, but then just switched it over and started wanting to play on the leg side and ended up looking like a fool. Gleeson to bowl. And it's a drop catch. Of all the players to drop, you do not want to drop this guy. So, he has gotten a life. And that means the extra run means the 150 for Mill Park comes up. 150 for free. Gleeson to bowl. Defended off the back foot. Well, that was the moment. Things are going here and there. One over concedes 10 runs, the other one concedes 1. Back and forth between these two sides. Gleeson to bowl. Oh, what a ball. Now that was an interesting ball because it seemed to actually leave the batsman rather than come in. So even though the Gleeson mostly bowls these off-cutters, that ball actually went away from the right-hand batsman, missing the edge. Gleeson to bowl. Oh! We've missed that catch. It went too fast, but a wicket has fallen. Not the old professional, but the batsman that came in at number 5. As walks off. Now the huddle for Diamond Creek, that is their 4th huddle. And a polite round of applause for the batsman. He survived out there for quite a long time. He scored some good runs, played some good shots, but just went out at the wrong time because as the drop catch earlier in the over indicated, the tension was starting to build up. 1 over went for 1 run, then an over went for 10 runs, then another over went for 1 run, and so it was a bit of a back and forth between not only between pushing the required run rate up and then pulling it down, and that was just the wrong time to get out. And it's the end of the over. It's 150 for 4. So this is the 45th over. Carter continue to bowl. Carter come into bowl. Well, aggressively hit. And a fast run there. So the new batsman onto strike. The captain Bellingham. I'm not sure what happened there. Carter bowl. and an aggressive bouncer. Tried to play the pull shot and just played the shot too early and got hit. So, now what is the Mill Park lower order batting capable of? 150 for 4. Can they make a real effort for this target, or will they wilter out for less than 200? Let's find out. Carter bowl. Whoa! Play and a miss. Tried to put a defensive bat down, but just was way too late. And so the ball missed the inside edge. So, and the field is really creeping in now. There's a short point, short cover point, short cover. Very aggressive. I love this. And it beats the gap in the short field, and they'll get the 1 run. So, 1 run there. 1 ball left in the over. Carter ball. And that's a wide. End of the over. It's 153 for 4. So, we're coming into the 46th over. There is 12 minutes to go before the hour. Gleason to bowl. Dot ball there. Gleason to bowl. And it's a leading edge, leading inside edge. Dot ball there. Gleason to bowl. And chop down on it. It was a very full ball. Tried to play a drive, but couldn't stop it from being a Yorker. So the field is tightening up now. There is a short, maybe even a silly mid-wicket. Gleason bowls. And it's aggressively swatted, but straight to square leg. Dot ball. Gleason to bowl. And down the leg side. Gleason to bowl. And left alone. And that is the end of the over. It is a maiden, so it is still 153 for 4. So we've got a change at the bowling at the pavilion end. Looks like it's Whedon to bowl. Leg spin. Whedon bowls. Oh, that is a leggy. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Let's have a look at his stats. Whedon. And he's only... and calls of catch, but no chance of that being caught. So let's have a look at Whedon's stats. He's only played 10 games, taken 2 wickets at 68, best of 1 for 9. So he has not had enough time to get his numbers in order. Top ball there. He's a old-fashioned leggy, really using his let his fingers go, which means it'll spin a lot, but it will be very unpredictable where it actually lands. And it's a straight hit. So mid-on fields it, dot ball. Now, trying to hit this guy for 10 runs and over will be difficult. One mistake and you're gone. And defended off the back foot. And they steal a run. Oh, bad fielding there. He just ran alongside the ball for about 15 metres rather than attacking it, and so he allowed the 2 batsmen to cross. So, pretty good over so far. And that's fielded on the fence, on the offside near the cover region. And so that is the end of the over. What? That's the end of the over. And that is 4 runs. I do not know what's going on, so I'll have to consult the scorebook afterwards. End of the over. Okay, so apparently 8 runs were scored off that over, so the score is 161. Gleeson to continue to bowl from the Campbell Street end. Some fast fielding there by the fielder at fine leg. Meant that they really had to scamper in order to get that run. So let's see. The field is a much closer in for this guy. And well played into the covers for a dot ball. So it's a 4-5 field with 4 fielders on the offside. Slip, point, cover, mid-off. As Gleeson comes into bowl. Oh dear. That was the ball, the sucker ball. On about your pads, you step away from it to give yourself some room, have a big swing. You look like a fool if you miss it. Gleeson to bowl. Oh, what the? What the heck was that? Anyway, on the leg side, there is a backward square, fine leg, square leg, short mid-wicket, and a mid-off, mid-on. Gleason to bowl. Oh! We heard the sound of the bat flicking the pad as he played it way too late. The decision to play the shot, and it sounded like an edge, but it was not an edge. Gleason to bowl. So just the one run off that over. It is 162 for 4. Okay, Whedon to bowl his second over. That is surely a no ball. No, they can't. Yeah. Trying to quote the rule book to each other. No, that is unfortunate, and very, very unfortunate way to go. I'd recall him. Just there's no reason why. Anyway, the wicket has fallen. And a very, very hearty round of applause for the half centurion. It was his innings as a standalone performance which has brought Mill Park to this position that they are in, where they are still in a competitive position. And another round of applause as he walks up the stairs. Very, very well deserved there. And it looks to be young Harris. Let's have a look if I have his stats. I'm just not sure which Harris it is. I think it's Blake. Blake Harris? Or is it Joel Harris? I'll find out later. So the wicket has fallen. Bowled Whedon. Caught Bellingham. So that is Whedon's third wicket in his DVCA career. Oh, playing a miss. Comes in the bowl. And we'll play in a miss. What about playing the cut shot there? He seemed to have withdrawn his bat at the last second, but it still counts as a shot played, but and it wasn't taken cleanly by Bellingham, the wicketkeeper. Whedon to bowl. And left alone. Whedon is trying to bowl it fuller. Because Harris is so short, it means that almost anything is going to be short, especially for a leg spinner. Especially for a leg spinner of Whedon's style, because Whedon has a lot of top spin, and so like you're just asking to get cut and pulled. And a wicket. So another wicket has fallen. That is the best bowling in his career for Whedon. And Harris gets a duck to his name. And so they are now 6 wickets down Mill Park. There walks Harris. I believe he bowled very well last week. He was up against it, but he stuck to it and he bowled 10 overs, 1 for 59, but unable to stick around with the bat. So he's gone for a duck, a 4-ball duck. A very short time at the wicket. And this seems to be a bit of a situation where you create your own luck. That because Diamond Creek have got themselves so far ahead of the game, such a high required run rate, everything is in position. All of the pieces, all the chess pieces are in their right place. It means that when the 50-50 events are going to occur, they are going to favour the team that has the players in the right positions, the chess pieces in the right positions, and whoever has the most chips. I'm mixing the metaphors here, but you get my point, that because Diamond Creek have worked themselves into such an advantage, such a very good situation, it means that when those incidents occur, they're going to go their way. And so 2 wickets for Whedon is the benefit of that hard work. And left alone. So a double wicket maiden for Whedon. It is now 6 for 162. So far, I would have to say that Mill Park has put up a really good effort. Just have to imagine what they've had to been faced with over this course of this season. They didn't have a 4th 11 last season. They only had the 1s, the 2s, and then the 3rds in the Fs, and now the 4ths in the Gs, in the G4. And so the decision to make a 4th 11 would have been an important one, as Gleeson bowls. And misfield, and there's no chance of a 2, so just the 1 run there. And it seems to be a mishmash of senior players and youngsters, some under 16s or maybe even some under 14s, and so very eclectic in terms of the team makeup. And they have not, they have not capitulated. They've not been a mess. They've actually done some really good work. And so there's certainly, they're being outplayed. Certainly they're nowhere near competing to win this game, but they are doing very well, and it has to be said that they are doing a very impressive job, and they should. There's a lot to take out of this. Like, there's so much good work that they've been doing in these last 2 weeks, these last 2 days, and well defended. So it's going to be a bit disappointing because they lost quite significantly in round 1, and now they are going to lose quite significantly in round 2. So it is likely that they will be nearest to or at the bottom of the ladder, which doesn't really signify just all the good ingredients that there is in this team. They actually have a good unit together. It's not a working machine, but certainly you can see, there's a good piston over here and a good cog over there. Certainly there's a lot of good machinery that is a part of this team, but it's not functioning in the right way right now. As comes into bowl, and it's a dot ball. So certainly there is no reason why they cannot improve over the course of this season and create a really good competitive team. That was just 1 run off the over, so it is 163 for 6. And defended. So the game seems to be out of Mill Park's hands now, so the chance of Whedon bowling a really good spell here is on the cards. And that is 4. Well, I was just saying that maybe his chance of bowling a good long spell here, get some overs under his belt, see if he can pick up a 3rd or a 4th wicket, really cement his position in the team, his role in the team, that is. And that has burst through the gap, and it's 4 runs. Wow. Just when you think one thing's happening, now another. So 2 very good shots here by this young man. Yeah. Some funny banter from the Diamond Creek players. Whedon to come into bowl. Oh, that's surely a wide. Nope. Dot ball. So, 1 ball left in the over. And defended. End of the over. It is 172 for 6. So this is the 52nd over. Well fielded there. The run rate is a little bit more than 3 still. Gleeson to bowl. And they'll come back for 2. Gleeson to bowl. Defended off the back foot. So, amongst the Diamond Creek bowlers, there hasn't been a standout performance. It's all been very solid and good, picking up the 1 wicket here and there, until those 2 wickets were picked up by Whedon. Tried to play the pull shot, but dot ball. So the question is, so it's going to be difficult in terms of who's going to get the votes for the Channel 8 Player of the Year award when there hasn't been an outstanding individual performance. So how do you take votes away from the batting display that happened last week? There's Gleeson to bowl, and it's driven, fielded there by mid-on, dot ball. And we've seen a bit of a change to the sky. Now there's a lot more blue. There's Gleeson to bowl. And it's whipped by the dot ball. End of the over. It is 174 for 6. The sun is still shining very brightly. It is a bit lower in the sky now because we're reaching the later part of the afternoon. The dark grey skies have gone, and now we have a lovely blue sky with quite a healthy dose of cloud coverage. The clouds are much brighter, so there's no dark ominous clouds anymore. as Whedon bowls and defended. So, it's turned out to be a lovely, lovely spring day for cricket. Nothing too unpleasant for anyone, really. Just good cricket. And pulled. That's 6. Well, where is that gone? Let's have... that ball might have gone quite a distance. Oh dear. Oh wait, is that it? Whedon to bowl. Whoa! Was starting to play about to step towards the ball and play a drive, but had a second thought about that, so left it alone. Comes into bowl. Plays it down the leg side. One run there. Whedon to bowl. And they'll come back for 2. Aggressive swipe onto the leg side. So that was an interesting one. Hitting against the line, against the spin. Tried to play some sort of cross-batted, sweepy sort of slog shot. 2 runs. So, Whedon to bowl. And it's short and it's cut. And another wicket for Whedon. Wow, maybe Whedon is the chance to pick up some votes in the Channel 8 Player of the Year award, because he's picked up his 3rd, and that one seemed to be a bit of a dolly. Short, wide, cut shot, straight to the cover, out. And that is, again, a wicket falls on the last ball of the over. So that was 9 runs off that over. It is 183 for 7. Now there is a chance of bowling out Mill Park within the allotted 68 overs. So, 3 wickets in hand for Mill Park. It's 183 for 7.